Hello again, family and friends of First Christian Church. I trust you're having a great day so far, staying Christ-filled, Spirit-filled, and taking on the day. So this morning I had a great phone call with a friend, and we were talking about waiting on the Lord. And it really got me thinking about Isaiah 40, 30, 31, where it says, "Even youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." So, it's confession time. Guess what? I hate to wait. I want what I want, and I want it now, just like everybody else. Waiting makes me upset, frustrated, and at times even offended. Take traffic, for instance. Traffic feels like sometimes like it's a personal assault against me. Don't all those other drivers understand how important my schedule is? How dare all those other drivers slow me down when I have such important things to do? Can you relate to that? Maybe for you it's being put on hold during a phone call. Hold, please. You start freaking out. Or maybe your child is stuck on some kind of waiting list for that magnet school that they need to attend. Maybe it's that painfully slow line as you're trying to pick up your coffee this morning at Starbucks. In our fast-paced culture, waiting means what? Losing control. Think about it. People used to farm their own food. Planting a field and waiting on the crop took months. Today, what do? We run to the nearest drive-thru. Remember pen pals? People used to write letters by hand, then wait several days for them to be received. Today, we send text messages. What about news? From newspapers to world headlines, everything is where? On the internet, at a push of a button, available instantly. So why is waiting so hard? Waiting is a very real reminder that the world does not revolve around us. Waiting messes with our plans. Waiting forces us to see and hear things we'd rather ignore. Simple, waiting reveals that we're not in control. God, however, tells us that waiting is important. In fact, the Bible shows us that waiting is necessary and needed in our lives. God uses waiting to get our attention. Waiting reminds us that God is in control and that we're not. Waiting reveals God's plans, not ours. Waiting allows God to speak into our lives in ways we could never hear before. Waiting shifts our perspective to see and experience more of God's love and grace in our lives. So, are you hating the wait? Step back, just relax, give God your frustrations. Be honest with Him. He knows your heart already anyway. From the small annoyances to the heavy burdens, ask God to help you trade the hate in the wait for the hope of the promises of God's love and His grace. Just something to meditate on today. So go, keep looking up. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys.